Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here. Welcome to a video all about the Bonehawk podcast. As you can see, my green screen is not big enough for my webcam. I can only do 720p, so I'm going to go and get a bigger green screen tomorrow. That should fix the problem. I hope you like the quality, it's pretty good. Brings out all the imperfections in my face. Anyways, guys, the Bonehawk podcast is an exclusive podcast for the Patreons, or the patrons on the Patreon channel. For the $10 and up crew, you guys get the Bonehawk podcast. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I just could never find the time or the people to actually do it. So this is the first episode. I wanted to give you guys on the channel the first 15 minutes, just kind of, look into it, see if you're into it or whatever, and then the rest I'll be posting on Patreon afterwards. So that's all I wanted to say. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video. Okay guys, we are live now on the Bonehawk podcast. I am here with Competitor. What's up, Competitor? And Israfel.
Hey!
Hey! And we got a variety of topics we're going to talk about. The first one is going to be final round. Talk a little bit about that since Competitor was there in his Jason cosplay.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to go into how did MKX do overall. I feel since we're kind of winding down MKX, we're just going to kind of review it a little bit. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the current tier list. And then I got a fun game for us to play. So first thing I want to talk about is final round. Competitor, I've been to that tournament 3 times, I think. What was your thoughts about it this year? Like how it was ran, the hype levels, just overall?
Oh my God. I don't even know where to start, man. That was definitely my favorite major this year. KIT was great. It was fun meeting a bunch of players. Frosty Faustings was, all right. There weren't that many MK guys there. Winter Brawl surprised me with the amount of guys that entered there, and that was a really fun tournament. Got to hang with a bunch of cool people. But by far, final round was the hypest tournament I've been to. All right. I got to meet all the Yomi boys, DJT, hung out with those guys at the Yomi house and all that stuff. Got some good games in. But the tournament, so many pop-offs, all right? Lion getting the log brutality versus Dragon. He didn't win the set, but it was really close. That was just really hype. Everyone was screaming, freaking out. Seeing Jago Blake beat King, all right? He popped off on him the first time, screamed, "For the Shirai Ryu!" That was all over Twitter. I'm just like, oh my God. And then later that night for top 8, or for top 16, they had to run it back. And when Blake won that, and his pop-off, he screamed in King's face, "I'm the real King now!" Everyone was just like, oh my God! And then I walk up afterwards, to King and King Jr., and I'm like, yo, run back number 3's in the parking lot, right? Like, you're joking around.
Oh, shit.
I'm
pretty sure King probably feared for his life.
Yeah, I was.
Serial killer eyes.
Oh my God, he gets so intense.
When I showed up at the Yomi house that night, Blake jumped onto me to hug me because he's I'm so much taller than him. It was hilarious. But yeah, dude, those are just some of the hype moments. I'm trying to think of other hype matches. I would mention stuff in top 8, but I kind of had my glasses off and I was in my Jason cosplay, so I couldn't see shit. But Fox picked Jason. And I got all hype. I'm pretty sure the only reason he went Jason is because I asked him the day before. I'm like, yo, I'm doing a cosplay. You gotta do it.
Yeah, he plays kind of like everybody. I got the results for it right here. So the top 8 was Dragon, Scar, Fox, Samij, Illusions, Tweety, Star Charger, and Sulface. This was the first tournament where Sonicfox didn't win. Well, in a long time, the Sonicfox didn't actually win. I think he. Who put him in losers? Was it Dragon?
Shit. I think so. Yeah, yeah, it was Dragon in top
I
8. He
I
put him in the
caught the
losers,
last two
and
matches.
Scar
I
beat him.
caught Sonicfox and Scar, and then I caught Scar versus Dragon. I thought Scar was gonna make the comeback with Special Forces Sonya. Never seen that character played at a high level. Doesn't look like a bad counter pick for Katana actually. The way that she kind of
No,
throws the thingy around.
yeah, dude, that was a really interesting match to watch. Retro Tech was probably happy because I know he's got that special forces. But yeah, I thought that was a really interesting pick, and I didn't think it would do that well. But Dragon adapted really fast. That
Yeah, once
was
he kind of figured out how he had to play, it kind of kept him from jumping a lot, which is kind of weird for Katana because she's kind of known that you don't ever jump at Katana because she just jumps all the time.
exactly.
And then in
Yeah,
just outside of the top 8 was DJT. Who did DJT lose to?
I think. No, who played? I think MIT played Slayer. I'm not sure, but mm, I didn't catch DJT's match because I left early that night because I was hanging out with Reed.
Okay.
Um,
So DJT, okay, so that's fine. He played Tremor the whole way through, it looks like.
I think DJT might have lost to Dragon.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
he would have been in losers,
could
though,
be. I'm
right?
not 100%.
Shit, DJT did lose.
He might have lost to
I
Dragon
don't
to
know.
get put in losers, but was it either Star Charger or Sultface, maybe?
It could have been Star Charger. I don't think it was Saltface.
Slayer was ninth as well, so I wonder who he lost to get into top 8. He used Sector. I'm just looking at that right now.
Yeah, I thought he pulled out Kung Jin for a couple matches though that I saw him play.
Yeah, it says
When he played
Kung
King
Jin
Jr.
/ Sector.
Yeah, when he played King Jr. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Franco, he was using Cyrax for most of the tournament. That was really hyped to watch.
He's got a 6 Cyrax. I got to play him in a Combat Cup a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was just hype. Everyone crowding around watching him play Cyrax, doing his. Everyone's screaming, chanting how many bombs were in each combo. It was really fun.
It kind of reminds me of the Mortal Kombat 9 days. Just to do that.
Oh yeah, I miss it.
We got
I'm pulling up trying to pull up the bracket right now. Semifinals. Dragon beat Slayer. DJT beat Jago Blake. And then Scar beat DJT.
so Scar sent DJT to losers. That's the first tournament DJT's been at in a long time. Eh?
No,
Yeah.
that's in losers. That's in losers semi.
Oh, that was in losers?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up Pool I1 Sonicfox.
Okay.
The Fox sent DJT to losers, and then DJT beat Too Easy to get into top 16, and then he was eliminated by Scar.
Dang. And then I see in Kevo the Man got ninth, and Lion also got ninth. That's pretty good for Lion. Lion kind of came out of nowhere really fast.
Oh yeah, he was popping off about that. After he told me my ninth place at Winter Ball meant nothing, he's like, "Bruh, I got
Lion
ninth
is still
place.
trash.
I got ninth place." I'm like, "Really, bruh?" No, Lion's
Bro.
cool though. We were fucking around trolling each other the whole time, so it's pretty cool.
Ninth place has got to be the worst place to ever get because you're just so close to top 8, but you're just not there. I was talking to Big D about that at Evo a couple of years ago because he ended up getting ninth. I forget who he lost to. I think he lost to was it Zyfox maybe? No, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's a heartbreaking place to get.
Oh yeah, like at Winter Brawl, just on the cusp of being in a top 8. I just wanted one top 8 for MKX, and
I have a top 8 for MKX,
you do.
but it was just a regional, 2 regionals, 2 top 8s at 2 regionals.
I got top 8 at a local. There were 6 of us.
That instant top 8 boys.
No, making top 8 in Ohio though, like for Injustice 2, when we're gonna have locals, that's gonna be tough, man. We got Forever King, King Jr., M2 Dave, Master D playing to win. Like we're gonna have a strong Injustice scene. That's
Who are those people? I've never heard of them.
Bodied.
Are they new
Bodied.
on the scene?
They knew.
Oh man.
Yeah,
And then
they knew.
okay,
I've never heard of them.
here's a name that I was kind of curious about is Cusco. So I know who he is. He's a Texas player, right?
Yeah,
He,
I
Plays
know.
Sony
Yeah,
Blade.
he's from Texas.
But
yep.
does he just not play online? Because I've never seen him in anything other than just
No,
offline
he
events.
plays offline. He plays all the Texas guys offline all the time.
Yeah,
Like
because they come up to
maybe
your
he
scene
might
sometime,
play
right?
rarely. Yeah. Yeah, but most of those guys rarely play online. The only person I see online the most is Onisan.
Oh, Nissan.
What
Okay.
about Star Charger and Scar?
Shut your face.
What about Ominous?
Ominous.
Ominous doesn't really play online.
Yeah, he
Really?
doesn't really enter any of the combat cups right now. I haven't seen him in a long time. I mean, he's really good, but
Yeah, no, Ominous is good. He's got really good character knowledge, and but no, he primarily plays offline. It's uh, kind of the thing with the Texas guys. I've noticed most of them, which I mean, it's awesome because they have a lot of people there they can play with, but majority of them just do offline.
Hmm.
well, good for them though. I mean, with the netcode, I don't really see much of a difference. Not anymore. When
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat 9
honestly,
and Injustice, like it was a huge difference. But MKX, I haven't since the upgrades, obviously. Before MKXL, it was absolute shit. But now I don't know. I don't have to really. It's more you have to worry about the atmosphere, people around, people screaming, people yelling
yeah,
at
but
you.
now, yeah, but now, I mean, you also just want to support the scene because I still think going to offline, tournaments and locals is very important.
Oh yes,
Offline is the goat.
yeah. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that I thought that online was way better than offline. I'm just saying like timing wise, as far as playing the game. Like when I used to play MK9 in tournaments, I'd have to spend like a week playing just offline. I could not play online at all, just to get like into the groove of the timing and stuff. I just find that the netcode is so good now that you don't really need to do that anymore. You can go back and forth fairly
And that,
seamlessly.
and that's the thing I was talking to Perfect Legend about was he's considered like an online warrior because he plays online a lot. Which, sure, that's fair. I guess you could say that. But he likes to play online because you get to play so many more people. You can practice whatever matchup you want. Whereas offline, he's sick of fighting my Johnny. He doesn't want to fight Forever Kings, Sub-Zero and a couple other characters that he mainly uses. Like online, he could be like, okay, Scar, let's play. Okay, whoever, let's play. And
Yeah.
that's the good thing about online. Online you learn the matchups. Offline you practice more your fundamentals and like less of the online gimmicks that you see. You get used to offline timing, playing in it like in an actual atmosphere, like not over, the internet.
I, it just boggles my mind that people call a three-time Evo World Champion an online warrior.
And online
Like
yeah,
that's
I
so
know, like
stupid. Like I
man.
realize you don't have to you don't have to like the guy. No one has to like the guy. I disagree with a lot of things he said, and but you can't discredit his freaking. I don't know.
Really, like someone was like PL at online warrior, I almost choked. Like,
Like
what?
please, bitch, please.